how's everyone doing there today? This is Cult Flicks Fix 24 back with a video. Hope everyone's doing well out there. So this video is going to be a top 10 video. I just wanted to do this concept. It's been done before. Well, top 10s from the collection. So I'll be doing these once in a while. So this video is going to be top 10 alien horror films. And the reason I say alien horror is because it's going to have the horror elements to it. Like, for example, E.T. will not be on this list because I don't consider it a horror film. It is an awesome film, alien film, but it's just not one that would be on this list. So I'm just going to be including those, and these are just from my collection. I'm sure there's several other great alien films that I don't have in the collection, so if you see some that you thought should be on there but weren't, it's pretty much because I probably don't own it. I'm just doing off copies I own. So everyone sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's get this started. I'm going to be going with 3 honorable mentions first, and then I will go to the top 10. And these are just my thoughts and opinions, guys. So let me get these going. We're going to start off with the first honorable mention. I'm going to go with The Fourth Kind. This is a creepy alien film. It's probably a newer one. It's not sure what year it is, but 2010. But this one always creeped me out. I just like the way it's done, like kind of like found footage style and recorded. But it's a real entertaining one and definitely creeped me out. So I'm gonna have it as the first honorable mention, The Fourth Kind. Next up in my honorable mentions, this will probably be on people's top 10 because it's excellent. The Faculty. Really enjoy this one. This has the 90s nostalgia, great cast in it, and definitely a creepy movie as well. It's going to be in my honorable mentions because I had to mention this one because it's pretty much a cult classic. I'm sure you guys have heard of The Faculty. If you have not, check it out, man. It's an awesome film. That's another honorable mention. My third honorable mention is going to be Communion. This is awesome. It's bizarre. It has one of my favorite actors of all time in it, Christopher Walken. But yeah, this one's a pretty good one. Bizarre, like I said. You have Christopher Walken's dancing with aliens in a real bizarre scene, and it does have the creep mode definitely, and this one's very creepy. So Communion as my third honorable mention, and those were already those could be in top 10s. I just had a hard time putting them together. So let's get into the top 10s now. Pick the stack I have here up. So at number 10 is going to be Critters. Grew up on this film. I can't say too much about Critters. You guys already don't know. Got Dee Wallace. It's just an awesome cast all around. This film is probably one of my favorite ones. Like, you go to the Gremlins and all that. This one is up there with it. It just has so much nostalgia, and it's just one I enjoy a lot. The original Critters. So at number 10, I'm going to have that one, Critters. At number 9, I'm going to go with Life Force. This is a Tobe Hooper film. This one's so bizarre, but it's so good. I mean, this gets mixed reviews, but I love it. I just think and the effects are pretty cool. There's like some good practical effects in this one, and I love the ending. It kind of gave me like a zombie type of feel to it, even though it's an alien film. And this is one I visit a few times a year. Just love it. Tobe Hooper is such an oddball type of film. But at number 9, Life Force. Number 8, we're going to go with Fire in the Sky. This one creeped me out as a kid. Still has that creep factor. And this is the one that probably stuck in my head the most after watching it because it's just so terrifying. And that alien abduction scene just is one that'll stick in your head. Like I said, it's one of those. And a lot of these films you're going to hear me say are creepy because they are. Something that's always creeped me out is alien films. So I'm going to have at number 8, Fire in the Sky. At number 7, I'm going to have Species. And I just watched this last night for the first time, and it made my top 10 right away. I just loved it. I just thought it was so good. It kept me entertained. I cannot speak here, guys. Kept me entertained throughout the whole film. And, I mean, what's her name? Natasha Henstridge was some eye candy, definitely. And I just thought this was so fun. There's some CGI in it that kind of knocked me off a bit, but it wasn't bad. It still worked with the film. So yeah, this was a gem to me. Number 7, Species. Really enjoyed that one. Number 6, I'm gonna go with Extro, another bizarre alien horror film. This one just creeped me out when I watched it. You see like the alien running across the street on four legs, and it's terrifying. Then you got like toys coming to life and bizarreness, a dad being abducted, coming back is not his normal self, and it stays unsettling through this whole film. So I had to add Extro in the top 10 at number 6. Number 5, we're gonna go with Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and yes, this is a alien film. Alien clowns are coming to Earth. This one's a classic. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of this one, man. I just love this film. Watch this multiple times a year as well. It's got the cheese factor and done right, and it's just great, man. I just love the whole concept of aliens, clowns, and then putting you in a cocoon of cotton candy. It's just brilliant, in my opinion. So at number 5, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. At number 4, we're gonna go with Night of the Creeps. This is an alien film, I consider it. They do come from outer space, the slugs. And this is just the nostalgia factor as well. I just grew up watching this film and I love it. Tom Atkins is badass in this, Thrill Me. This has so many one-liners that you could just repeat over and over, man. It's just one of those top films. So at number 4, Night of the Creeps. At number 3, we're gonna go with, I did bring out Aliens. It's the collection, but I'm gonna go with Aliens Part 2. Part 1 was my favorite for a long time, and then I watched Part 2 and I liked it more because I had never seen the sequels, man. I know that's not popular, but I'd only seen the original, and I currently still haven't watched all the sequels, to be honest. I think I only watched a few of them, but Part 2 really stayed in my head. It felt like a canon film. It has like action in it, and Ripley's a badass in this film. She just takes over as that female lead and kicks some alien ass pretty much. So yeah, Aliens was really entertaining, so that's gonna be number 3 on my list. It was hard to put the top 5 together because they could all be number 1s. But at number 2 here, I'm gonna go with Carpenters' The Thing. This one is my all-time favorite next to Halloween of Carpenters films, and I mean, what more can I say about this film? It's an all-time classic, done perfectly in my eyes. It just has the practical effects to the landscape, atmosphere, cast, everything, the music, just all goes together to complete this masterpiece right here. So at number 2, I'm gonna have The Thing. And number 1, this is a 3-pack, but I'm gonna go with Predator, man. And I know the new Prey came out. The Prey was solid. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was one of the better sequels, but Predator, man, to me is just number 1. It has classic Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, the one-liners. You can't make a film like that anymore, man. It's just so great, and I love the jungle atmosphere. Everything surrounding it really creeped me out growing up. I mean, I overplayed it on VHS growing up, and still to this day I just throw it on just to watch this gem, man. So this is my favorite alien film of all time, Predator, and that's what I grew up on more than watching, was Predator more than anything. So that's why I have it at number 1. So that's gonna be my number 1 film there. So I'll give you guys a recap. Honorable mentions were Fourth Kind, Faculty, Communion. Then we got into the top 10s. We had Critters at 10, Life Force at number 9, Fire in the Sky at number 8, number 7, Species, number 6, Extro, number 5, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, number 4, Night of the Creeps, number 3, Aliens, number 2, The Thing. These movies are slipping on me, guys, I apologize. And number 1, Predator. So that's my top 10, guys. My thoughts and opinions. Please hit a like and subscribe, comment as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You could drop your top 10 in the comments or make a video yourself. It's up to you. I'd love to see it. So everyone, thanks for tuning in here, guys. This is my top 10 alien horror films. This is Cult Flicks Fix 24. Back with a video. Be kind, stay safe. Peace.